Hello everybody, and welcome to Kenshi. I am TheJustKing, and today I'm going to be showing you this game because it's pretty damn cool. I mean, you take place in a world where like everything wants to kill you. Well, almost everything. There's a few safe places, but today I'm going to be using the retired captain, and yeah, because it's really strong. It's hard, but I prefer this start because it's kind of like starting from the bottom up, and it's not too difficult because this game can tend to be difficult sometimes due to, well, everything wants to kill you, and depending on the level of difficulty you choose to go on to, that can result in a game over sometimes for your entire group, which is wonderful. No, it isn't. Okay, so we start off here at the character creation system, and so I believe right now there's only two races, and there is human, and then there's these guys known as the Shike or something like that. There's also the male and female of those two. This game is still in alpha. It's actually going to be going into beta soon. I think it should be by the end of this month of March. Yeah. Right. That's the month, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just want to double check. That was the month, but that is the month. So, yeah. All right. So basically, you have a character. I'm going to be male. And I'm just gonna name myself is John. No, I don't know. How about Bob? I like Bob. Bob is a funny name. I like that name because it's so generic. And then I'm just gonna randomize it. And there we go. That should work for this purpose. And basically, your goal is to earn money and get a gang along together. And my goal for this series is to build my own city, of which you can do, because I think almost everything in this game is buildable by the player, and everything. Okay, yeah. See that's the only reason why it's an alpha right there. Is that guy can just a little bit of phasing through walls, but you know it's fine. So the reason why I picked the retired veteran is because he is he is really good stats, and it makes it really easy to start out, so you don't get owned right away by everyone. You always usually start off in the city unless you pick a different kind of tutorial. These are training dummies, so if I weren't to be playing this, I would be this kind of difficulty, like I don't know, the dirt, like you have shit stats and shit everything, then I would probably stay here for a while and actually train. But the cities are randomized right now. Ooh, that's paused. So there's a bunch of cities everywhere. If you guys didn't know this, the red is just because yeah, each of these squares is a city, but the reason why these are red in particular is because of the difficulty I chose. You see, I fought with the United City, which is a faction in the game, so you know you're able to go ahead and do that. And so they're really good pals with me. All the green is good pals, and these guys are just neutral. In normal beginnings, you usually have all these green, except for these X marks. These X marks are like these are animal camps and stuff, and that is like a trade. Well, no, actually, that's not trading. That's a cannibal site, and these circles are like outposts and stuff like that. So yeah, to start off, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a little bit of looking around and seeing if I can find any stuff to sell in order to earn money, so I can go ahead and recruit some more people. I mean, this game is the ideal, I think, RPG and city builder and everything. It's really awesome. So one of the ways I like to do it, which I don't know if it's gonna ever be patched, is to earn money in the beginning, is to actually wait until night and then go into these where is it, It's probably going to be patched, but this is what I do in the beginning. I go into these buildings. Where are they? The beds. Yes, beds. And you usually find people sleeping, and you can just loot them and then sell their stuff. It's really useful for starting off, especially since I have zero money. And I'll get to everything else later. Is anyone sleeping right now? Yeah, see, no one's sleeping. I'm not talking to you, Mr. Flappy. I think that's your name. But yes, so right now we are probably gonna go look around and maybe drag some bandits back to the city. That's another way to earn money, which I think is a legit way to earn money in this game, because otherwise it is ridiculous to get started. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get that a little bit faster. So we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna hopefully find something. What is down this way? I'm right down there. So I don't see anything right now. This game is, yeah, it's still lacking a lot of stuff. And yeah, see, look at stuff's popping in, and it's a lot of empty. But they are working on a new map, as far as I know, because of all their updates. And there are bad people, I think, right? Are you bad people? Are you bad people? Wait, are you bad? Okay, so I gotta attack them. Now I have to run. This is the best. This is the best way, and hope they don't catch up. He is catching up. He's just running aside me, and now he's attacking me. Stop it. Stop it! I said, stop it. Yeah, these guys are... I might have dodged them. I'm going to go ahead and put on blocking, so that way I have a little bit more defense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. That ain't good. Ooh. Come on, move! Ah, fuck. Well, this is one of the ways I was talking about, of ways you can die stupidly. And this might be it for poor Bob, fortunately. Yep, that's it for me. So he's gonna die because there's no one to help me and I can't heal myself. So we're just gonna go ahead and start a new game again, which is wonderful. So we're gonna just, you know, randomize again, and we'll keep old soldier for purposes. So we are in a completely different. We're up here now. We were here, but now we're here. So that's nice. So I might have fucked up just a little bit. Just a little bit. You see, I'm trying to show you guys the best way to do this, but it's not working out for me. Usually my guy blocks, but doesn't know how to block. Doesn't know how to block. That's my fault, though. For all purposes, it's my fault. So this is the inventory. Usually you start off with something, unless you start with bare bones, which is like the hardest. Of which, if you guys actually want to see that kind of playthrough, right? Who are you? What are you? You're Pito. And sometimes they'll do that loading screen thing. I've actually played a lot of this game, but usually I play on not so hard difficulties, because those aren't very fun. One of my favorites is actually just the city builder, which you can just actually start off and start building right away pretty much. But I find it a little bit of cheating, more so than what just going around stealing stuff, because you start off with like 5 guys and they already have a lot of stuff that you need to buy, and it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and head up this way and hopefully find something. Alright, well actually I should probably show you. There's actually what's it called? Monster spawner or whatever. And I'll show you some of the creatures that they currently have in this. This is currently 0.74.32, I guess, version. So they're 75. They're almost 75% done. I'm guessing that's what that means, based on that. Oh, am I heading the wrong way? Oh, yeah, I do. I'm heading the wrong way. Sorry, the camera still needs a little bit of work, I think. Oh, I can't. That's one of my complaints, is the camera's a little bit wonky still. But you're able to get all the way up close. Currently, there is no food and water system in this. Well, there you can get those things, but there's no, like, you don't need it. And you currently do have all these stats, which is another really good aspect of this game that I like, because like it'll show where you're getting hit, why you're, why you're dying, and like, what are you? What fight is going on over here? Oh, it's Sand Ninja versus. Wait, no, these aren't Sand Ninja. Oh, that is a Sand Ninja. So Sand Ninja versus these town guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on passive and block, and I'm gonna loot whoever wins this fight, or whoever loses. See, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take him to him. Shh. 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 Just don't tell me. This is another way. This is another way I like to. I don't have room for that. Fine, I'll take that. So now I got a bunch of stuff, and I think he lost too. So what's he got? Does he have anything good? Not really, but I'll take it. All right, so see, I can't really take anything else, so I better go sell this stuff. I'm not disguised as anybody. Disguising is another way to infiltrate. You do that by like having certain armor and stuff. Ooh, what's going on up there? Oh, and these are the animals I was telling you guys about right there. There's some animals, of which it looks like they're actually gonna attack this town. Ooh, the sand ninja are dead. Ooh, that's one of my favorite weapons that this guy's got. He's got a plank, and that's like, it gives you a lot of reach, I guess. And so, where's the tavern? The tavern is one of the best way to get money and to sell stuff, because they have all this open room. And let's see, I want to sell that, and that. And see, now I have 2,000 gold. I have a lot more than I began with. Usually, these guys will end up attacking the city stupidly. May I add, yeah. But and get their asses owned, and then they'll end up dead like this, which kind of sucks for them, but it's good for me, like really good. I think I just dropped my medkit. Yep, I dropped my medkit. I'll pick that back up. And sometimes there's also people that looks like these guys are being sold into slavery. Yep, they're getting sold into slavery. That is nice. And what's going on over here? Oh, these are the guys who killed me. Screw that. I'm not gonna go and die. Why would I do that? That's lame. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell more. These things refresh every day, so after like I think midnight these refresh, so or the guy gets more money. And see, this is one of the people I was telling you about. You can go ahead and ask for how much, and you can go ahead and buy them, and then you're able to customize them. And and you can also change their name and all that stuff, but you cannot change their race or anything like that. Where are you going? What are you doing? I didn't move you. Yeah, and as you can see, each person you get will have different like stats and stuff, and that can depend on how much they are. I think the best is called like what was his name? It's like Wiggler or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, the best in the game right now that you can get, he costs like 50,000, or wait, 5,000. Yeah. I just want to check up on this fight because they might have some stuff I want. Right now, the game, I have to say that it's easiest to do is just dirt. Oh, see, he's another, or she. Sorry, kind of looked like a dude from the point I had. But yeah, so now we have two other people, and that'll help me because now if I were to get down and die, I can have them help me. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can steal any of this. Looks like he's got some good armor. This is one of my favorite parts because you're able to just go in there, and while these guys are fighting and not paying attention, you can go whoop, whoop, and you can go ahead and yeah, do that. I want that. Wait, no, what? I want this. Give me this. Okay, thank you. And now, hopefully, I don't get owned. Oh, what is he doing? That looks very uncomfortable. So, in the beginning, you're probably going to want to collect as many of these. These things sell for a good amount of money, 500 each. Ooh, does he have a? Ooh, he has a helmet. Yeah, and you basically just want to chill out in this place and be like, and just wait, pretty much. If they don't come, then you should do what I did first time, I guess. I really don't like. How much is this hat even worth? Yeah, I want this hat better. Screw that. Screw the other one. And yeah, so now I can also get Dirt some stuff. Her name. That's a weird name, but she can go ahead and go over here, speed it up a little bit. What? Oh, I must have accidentally clicked on the thing. And so now she can have a little bit of extra stuff by stealing all their stuff. Ooh. Yeah, see. Ooh. No, damn it. I wanted that guy's stuff. Oh well. Can't can't do anything now. Yeah, a lot of these guys are pretty dead, to be honest. Alright. What the heck are you guys even doing? Well, he's dead now, so I can steal his stuff. See, that's the benefit of being a scavenger. You can steal stuff, and no one cares. That is bad light. Oh, it looks like it's auto-saving right now. Yeah, see, it's auto-save. That's... I've been following this game for a while, actually, now, too, though. This game is, I've had it, it's been in early access for a few years. I know I should say that. I don't know how long exactly it's been on early access. Ooh, that is nice. That is a lot of people who just went rushing in. In order to increase these stats, because as you can see, like, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, you actually have to go and fight these guys, but my guy isn't really in the condition to be fighting anybody. These guys are. And that's why cities are the safe places comparative to... What the heck are you two doing in there? Getting a little bit weird. Okay. Alright, where is it? Where's that damn... Okay, so that's a slavery outpost, if you guys didn't know. I should probably go and explain that. So that symbol means slavery, so they're going to go ahead and slave you. That you're in a city with slaves. This is where you can go and put your guys to sleep. Sleeping is good for recovering these stats faster, because sometimes they're irrecoverable and you can't do anything about that unless you sleep. Other times it will be yellow, so let me get an example. Him, like, you see how this is yellow? That will recover over time, but this blood won't. He needs to sleep in order to, or this right here, that percentage right there. And these guys are really overpowered. Look at their stats. Look at, they got like 30s. That's the reason why I don't fuck with them. One of my goals to try playing this game was actually to take over one of these cities, which means you kill everyone. But that failed very badly. I trained and trained. The best way to train after you reach a certain amount, like, you'd probably want 10 attack. That means 10%, because right now I only have 1%, and each one gives like a certain percentage. This one, I believe, and this one is armor. If you didn't tell, it's like it's not like a face. It's actually like actual armor. Those are shadow pads and those are things. So this guy will sell armor and blueprints, which you can create in your base later on. And yeah, one of the best I found. I like the samurai armor a lot. The samurai armor is really cool because I find it to be really strong, especially with katanas. Katanas are awesome in this game, but not all of them. And there's also the weight distribution thing too. So if you're weighing a lot, then you walk really slowly. Luckily, there's also backpackception, which means, you know, you can have backpacks and that's kind of funny. I don't need that. I'll take your sword though. Alright, so I don't want that, but I want that. See, it's pretty simple. Now my guys are all geared up with stuff. And that's an easy way to earn money right now. Also, to earn some of your money back from people like this, like the medic, you can also go ahead and whatever. I was wondering what that guy was doing. And that you can also see damage in the background, so there's a fight over there somewhere. And you can go ahead and do this, and then you got even more money. And you continue doing that until you get, like, crap done. And this is obviously, they sell weapons. I actually don't see, wait. Where was it? Is it not in here? And there's also one other building. Wait, this is it? Yeah, this is the other building. This is the one building that you need in order to start building your bases. They will sell these supplies, which you can use to construct under, which menu was that? It was this menu, and you can just build stuff, and you're going to want to be self-sufficient, so you need both of these two things in order to actually become self-sufficient, but you can't, of course, do that on another person's place, because this will allow you to process your actual ore and stuff. Well, it's not ore, it's like building material. Yeah, it's basically processed stone. That's what these guys have. Most buildings in this game are actually made from processed stone, believe it or not, which is interesting. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and sell you these, which is building material. I think you need somewhere around, you probably need like, I want to say how much. Okay, so this one takes 10, this one takes 3, so you need about 13. Actually, wait, 13, you need probably about 18 before you can actually start building your base, because you need electricity in addition to that before you can start, because the processor won't start without electricity, and therefore you need electricity. I don't have any money to do that right now, so I am going to be reduced to scavenging for a little bit while. Luckily, people keep volunteering to die. Also, sometimes when there will be bounties on people, and I don't have an example right now to show you guys, but sometimes they will have a bounty, as I said, and it will appear right up here, and you can just bring those into your into a local like police station and put them in the cages. I think this one has one, I don't remember. I'll just send the old soldier because he's strong. Look at that, he's got 42. That's 42% chance of doing this. Okay, so yeah, you would throw them into one of these cells just by right-clicking. Yeah, and see, you can also say you're a bounty hunter, and he sometimes will tell you where contacts are. And let's see here, I'm gonna show you that quick thing. Ooh, there's another. The dogs just owned him. Right now, there's no really reason to kill dogs other than to loot them. Unfortunately, pretty much they're not really useful. They're later gonna add in, I believe, leather that you can get from them, or if you can currently get leather in a different way by going to their camp, but that's a little bit more unrealistic. For some reason, they didn't go to sleep. That's weird. Where is there should be a second one somewhere. I don't know. Ooh, oh, don't know what that was about. Okay, I guess. But yeah, this game you can sink hours in. Like, I'm up to like 90 hours, and I got a super cool base. Like, that's probably bigger than this place, and it's filled with like a bunch of my people. It's cool. I like it. All right. Well, clearly they don't like sleeping in this town for some odd reason, and so therefore I can't loot them. But usually they will go to sleep, and you will be able to loot them, and you're also able to pick the locks in this game. Like well, that's not, it won't work if the door's not locked, of course. and that's another way. You're also able to sneak around, and you're able to taunt your enemy and use range. In some cases, like you're able to get a harpoon gun, which is it's pretty cool. And bodies will disappear like that a lot. And I guess that is my sum up. If you guys want to see more like of the actual base design for this game, I will show you guys. Just let me know in the comments section below. Otherwise, that's pretty much the basics or basic of this game. And please don't make me think. Yeah, and other than that, um, adios.